Bienvenido, duders and duderettes. Today we're going to continue along with our painting because it is coming along so well. I have primarily just two-ish ideas left. Primarily one. I'm going to set a couple of stands up over here, like some, what is it called? Some concession stands, possibly. Or maybe one of those hammer things, you like smash the bottom plate and it shoots a bell up, or it shoots a weight up to hit ding ding ding. If you hit the ding ding ding, you get the teddy bear. Maybe some dartboards. I don't know. I'm trying to think like how much more could I add to this. So give me just a moment. Let me look up. Okay, I looked it up and I found something that will work out perfect. So I'll probably spend a lot of time today on focusing on drawing it out, I suppose. Let me use a different pencil because that one's kind of thin. And I don't know if this would ruin the idea of the painting, but I kind of want to point it in. Move that over there. Like a point. I kind of want to have a point like there. And then there. Maybe. You know what I'm trying to say? Like how there's usually a focal point. I kind of imagine like the focal point is obviously the center right here. So maybe I should draw with perspective that the buildings are going in like that. We'll see how it goes. So to light that green right there. Okay, that kind of works. That would be like the floor or like the bottom of it. And I'll bring it in. Oh, did I say that this was green? This is red. I'm so colorblind that it doesn't register right away. Plus, I'm tired. I painted not too long ago, but I would really like to finish this painting today, so I'm determined to just, kick it into high gear. Alright, so for setting up, alright, and because everything is going to need to go up a little higher, we'll have, just in case, something up here. Because one of these is going to be that machine I was talking about, that ding ding ding. So that needs to have some space to grow. So for the most part, we'll start with the dart balloon, and then possibly we'll add that ding 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 machine, and then maybe a third item could be, it's another popular thing at carnivals and stuff. So it's been a while since I've been to the not the fair, but we have an amusement park here called Cliffs. What the hell do they have there aside from like rides? Concessions, obviously, but do I maybe a balloon? I'm thinking of doing like a balloon stand, possibly like on this, maybe. Although I don't want to have to draw another thing, so I may just draw some free balloons floating off, you know? Because that was the other thing. I want to do these structures and then possibly add some balloons out afterwards. Alright guys, channel me your spirit energy. Because I looked up some things yesterday. They were all kind of silly. But yeah, we're going to go with the balloon darts. We're going to go with the strength machine. Gosh. Maybe we'll just add like a pretzel. You could buy some fucking pretzels. Because I don't buy hot dogs whenever I go to like places like this. I buy pretzels. Them shits is good. So that's what I'll add. Alright. I'm gonna add another for your mother. As it looks like it's going to have a stand, a red and white stand. The beginning of the dartboard. And then this will lead up to the prize wall, I suppose. Okay. So then, how do I want to do? Perspective. I haven't done too much perspective before. But it's the stand, it's the ground, dartboard, top of the thing. Okay, how do I want to do this? Should I just do a parallel line? Or a perpendicular, I should say. Would a perpendicular line look goofy? I think a perpendicular line might be fine. Let's try it out. Let's see. That may be the play. Alright, and then we'll add a little bit of space in between. Let me just draw everything now, so that way, before I start painting, I can make necessary adjustments. So let me pause while I look up that, whatever that thing is called. Okay, I found exactly what it is. It's just called a high striker. So, we will strike it up. Batter up, batter up, batter up. Ooh, and you know, maybe I'll do that. Point to it. I saw this image in the background of one of them. I'm going to add a top to it. So I pretty much know how this is going to go. This is the prize balloon. This is the stand, I don't know, floor, green floor. All right, let's move on to this high striker. Let's add a, first of all, let's add a perpendicular line. That way we can divvy this up. There we are. Okay. It's mostly just going to be reds. The silver at the top. Okay. What other shapes do I need to add into here? The hammer will be an after thing. I'm also thinking of a dunk machine, but nah. Okay. And what else did I say? Did I say a pretzel stand? I think that's what I did. This would be perfect. It's a little bit too medieval, but it's a good enough inspiration to draw from. Okay, as we're running out of space, and then we'll erase these lines and begin painting. So it just looks like a square. So how about we just do this? And right up to the edge over here. Alright. So I'm trying to think. So that's our thing. So we want it to end up like that. Right? Because I don't want the buildings to look a little unshifted. Because I want this one to kind of be like a tent. This one is going to look like... Gosh, I wish I had an object here to help. Oh, you know, I kind of do. I can kind of manipulate this box to help determine my idea. So I kind of want it to go like that. So there's going to be another line back here. I think. By the way, thanks to my girlfriend's dad for buying me this fancy watch. Comes with a cool space compartment for the extra links and some other things that I use, and of course the watch. So perspective, huh? Perspective. So drawing it is going to be the difficult part, and then execution is going to be the real difficult part. Especially since, like, okay, let me take a minute, as you guys don't need to see me struggle. Okay, I spent a little bit more than I cared to admit on trying to make this work, but using a real life object kind of helped. So thanks again, Stan. And now I'm sure it's very hard to see in here what I've done, but for the most part, it's going to be fairly straightforward from now. I feel like this is probably the best that I can get it in regards to perspective and all that. You know, maybe one day I'll get even better at this, but I truly believe this is good enough, you know. Press some of these lines even further. Might have to get some blue, go over this again, but that's fine. So let's begin with painting, right? That's why we're here. So we'll pretty much just need some basic colors. Green, red, blue. I think I want to start with the green. I don't know what green this is because there's paint on it, but looks like it would be good enough, so we'll start with that. Let's move these to the back. Messy workstation. Messy, messy, messy. Okay, so the floor. That'll be easy. Should I erase this? Just in case. I don't want this. Should have wrote it later. Alright, but here's the floor. Alright, guys, let's do it.